Hi, it's Katie with Finn's Frog Farm. I want to continue our conversation on the Yumbatos that I filmed with that tadpole transport. So tadpole transport is when a frog will take an egg that is broken out, so it's now a tadpole, and transport it into water so it can be raised in water. So out in the wild, the frogs will use bromeliads, and bromeliads are a type of plant, and it will collect water in there, and it provides a safe place for the frogs to lay. So let me show you a bromeliad. Right here we have two bromeliads, and they collect water in the leaves. So it's a perfect hiding place to hide those tadpoles. In our breeding facility, we use film canisters, and that's where you saw in the last video at the very end where that tadpole was swimming around. We use film canisters just for the ease of being able to access the tadpoles. We like to raise our tadpoles ourselves versus allowing the frogs to do that. So I'm going to pull the film canister, and I need to be careful that no frogs get out.
And as Katie's doing that, I'm usually here with her, or she's with me, and we call it spotting each other, just like when you're working out, but making sure that there's no frogs that are jumping out behind you, because we're dealing with a thumbnail species, and they can zoom past you pretty quick, and you may not even notice.
Oh, look at this. This is a really cool example. So there is, there's lots of gunk in there, but you can see that there is an unfertilized egg inside the film canister. So Yumbatos are obligate egg layers, and so that means that they'll lay unfertilized eggs for their tadpoles to eat. Okay? So I'm just going to pour it into a cup, and we will raise our tadpoles inside the cup. And so you can see the tadpole swimming around. It's right over here. It's a decent size. Now, those eggs stayed in here inside the film canister. They stayed in there. You can still kind of see the jelly that's in there. You can rinse those out and put them into the container, and so the tadpole will have something to eat. We also supplement with our own tadpole food. Okay, let's go ahead. I have two other containers. We'll just go ahead and check those and see if there's any tadpoles in there, because usually they lay a clutch of eggs, and so that's a grouping, and there's probably more than one that was ready to go. Yep, that one had a tadpole in it too. It is under this leaf right here. There it is.
So the cups that Katie is talking about too, that we are dropping into, we make those. We have those pre-made, ready to go. They're with remineralized reverse osmosis water and some tadpole tea. And we can talk more about those in another video to kind of explain the process. But she did grab another one, and there is another fine example of a Yumbatos tadpole. That one is pretty far along in its development as well.
Thanks for joining. We'll see you in the next video.